Shalom, shalom. Welcome to the Lion's Den. It's your girl, Kyle Way. We got a very exciting show tonight. We got some hitters on this panel as well. And we're talking about domestic violence in the Hebrew Israelite community.
These clips will be used for entertainment, educational, and critiquing purposes. I reserve the right. Jeremiah Judah arrested, jail with no bail. I had to say $150 and shit. And we have here. You notice that finger right there. So knows what that finger looked like in the picture right there. Right? Jeremiah Judah, a.k.a. Antoine Montez Hayes, born in 1971, well, I'm 46, so he born in 71, what's that, 46? Well, the goddamn 50 years old, right? 165 pounds, right? Damn, that nigga short as fuck, that nigga 5'6". Right? This is a protective order. Full name of protected party victim, witness Tia Hurt. Tia Hurt, born in 82. Born in 82. Jeremiah is goddamn 10 years older than this woman. This female lady. Then it said they ordered to shall not harass, molest, imitate, retaliate against the victim, shall vacate the home of the victim, refrain from contacting, shall not possess, personal, or control firearm, shall not possess or purchase any ammunition, shall relinquish for duration of the order any firearm, ammunition, whatever fuck, right? Right? Notice that finger right there. Right? Notice that finger. We got here. Confirmation has been sent to your email. Scan the barcode at the blah 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 blah. Antoine Hayes, 1971. Okay. Okay, baby. Alright. Shall not possess, personal, or control firearm. Shall not possess or purchase any ammunition. Shall relinquish for duration of the order any firearm, ammunition, whatever fuck, right? Right? Notice that finger right there. Right? Notice that finger. We got here. Confirmation has been sent to your email. Scan the barcode at the blah 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 blah. Antoine Hayes, 1971. Okay. Okay, baby. Alright. Look at this here. Attached are two protection orders that were issued yesterday. I also include that the letter about the GPS monitor that includes contact info for pre-trial services. Please let me know if you have any questions. Your best Kesley Frazier. Alright? Victim witness specialist.
I want to first thank these brothers for taking the time out to actually come on the panel and talk about some things that are a little bit more intimate to women, but they're like, I want to discuss this a little bit further because it's becoming I call it the plague in the Hebrew Israelite community. We are the chosen people, and I believe that we should be set apart and not take on the heathen practices. So we're going to be talking about the Hebrew Israelites and how domestic violence actually starting to affect the Black community, the Hebrew Israelite community today. So we have the infamous Black Jesus minister in the building, and we got JJ 7000 of People's Champ in the building as well. When these fellas time to do their form.
Right. Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shabbat. Hey, welcome to the Lions Den. My name is JJ7000. I'm the People's Champ. Basically, this is a very important topic because we see a lot of abuse of our women in our community, and we're just here to speak on it and, think of ways that we could, recognize it and kind of tackle it to, stop it, nip it in the bud. Because sometimes we don't even know that we're doing certain things. Because, like I say, verbal abuse can be a big problem. Right. Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shabbat. Hey, welcome to the Lions Den. My name is JJ7000. I'm the People's Champ. Basically, this is a very important topic because we see a lot of abuse of our women in our community, and we're just here to speak on it and, think of ways that we could, recognize it and kind of tackle it to, stop it, nip it in the bud. Because sometimes we don't even know that we're doing.
Nah, I see it. Go up, down. Okay, so now. Okay. Now, you good. Okay, so keep it right there. Okay, so now, before I start out by breaking down his charges. Now, if y'all believe that these are Anton Hayes' charges, the case number is right there. You easily look that case number up. And it'll tell you everything about his charges, his situation, his plea, and everything about his charges and about what happened. So, you see the 1995 right there? That's the date. And the CM550 is actually represented as the actual court case number. JJ7000 is a prominent figure in the conscious community on the Hebrew side. Now, the Hebrew Israelites are the Israelites. Now, I want to let y'all know, you can hear Corey speaking. He's giving you the receipts. He's showing you where you can go and look the case up for yourself. You see the case number, 1995. That's the year that happened, and then you got the CM550. And he's going to go in on that. Listen, he's not just talking. He's giving you where you can go and find this for yourself. Okay? JJ is a womanizer. He's a woman beater. He has so many cases where he beat up on women. If you don't want to have sex with him, as a woman here, end up trying to take the kitty cat, take the box. And one time, this girl, she got tired of it. She said, "No, I'm tired of you creeping on me, jumping on me when I don't want to. Stop." Kicking in her door, coming in, and he don't want to. No, man, it's just crazy, man. At this point, it is crazy. This dude going around like he believe in the Most High God. And I try to tell y'all, these niggas are frauds. And JJ is not the only one. He's just the only one that's been exposed so far in their camp.
Right. Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shabbat. Hey, welcome to the Lions Den. My name is JJ7000. I'm the People's Champ. Basically, this is a very important topic because we see a lot of abuse of our women in our community, and we're just here to speak on it and, think of ways that we could, recognize it and kind of tackle it to, stop it, nip it in the bud. Because sometimes we don't even know that we're doing certain things. Because, like I say, verbal abuse can be a big problem as well, not just physical. And me, myself, I had to catch myself sometimes on how I talk to my queen. And she had to let you know some things, it don't have to be physical. It can still be abusive by some of the words you say. So I had to look in the mirror myself and say, you know what, she's right. So I got to correct myself. And I look in the mirror and correct myself on how I got to, verbally communicate with my queen. So it's very important that we notice that verbal abuse is also a part of domestic violence. With that being said, I'm going to yield the floor and let everybody else come in.
Black Jesus Minister.
My goodness. I'm looking forward to the other sisters coming on here, but maybe we'll be able to do a part 2 and they'll probably be here at that time or maybe show up a little later on. But I am so glad that the men are outnumbering the women in this show. Because the problem is us men, you hear me? And the only way men are going to straighten up is that men are going to have to straighten out men. When a brother talks to another brother, they tend to get each other's attention on a different level than when a woman speaks to him, okay? And so it's our job, men, to clean up this goddamn mess. And I'm saying, whether we're guilty or whether we're innocent, we are all men, and we interact with men on a daily and a regular basis, and we have got to be a shining beacon light and stop being punks, and stop being cowards, and stop letting dirty-ass conversations and derogatory conversations about women go over our head, go past our ears. No, when we hear that kind of conversation going on with men on a daily and a regular basis, and we have got to be a shining beacon light and stop being punks, and stop being cowards and stop letting dirty ass conversations and derogatory conversations about women go over our head, go past our ears. No, when we hear that kind of conversation going on, when we hang with our brothers, you know, you can talk to that brother. You ain't got to get nasty with it. We can say, brothers, you know what, bro? You know, that's wrong, bro. I don't agree with what you just said, brother. Can we talk about that for a minute, bro?
The really reason why I woke y'all up this morning, they got this dude named Frankie. Frankie Gary. Hold on. Frankie Gary, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. Running around crying, trying to blame JJ 7000 for your misfortunes. It's not my fault that you chose a loudmouth Jezebel. That's you. I warned you about this girl a long time ago. She's a manipulator, a deceiver. She's a controller. You know what I'm saying? So you sitting up here. Hold on. My dog trying to handle his business. You sitting up here crying because everybody on the dumbass. If you gonna promote her and then she gonna come on TV making these dumbass statements, you gotta be prepared for the backlash, brother. Right? And now, see, the thing is, me, I really don't. I do my debates. I finish my debates, and I move on. I don't try to take it personal, like you, son. You turning into some personal shit. And like I said, after the debate, I didn't make a video. You did. So then I responded talking about the information, but you trying to make it like somebody, oh, look, everybody wants the pot. Nobody want her, man. She been passed around, man. Pass around. Nobody want her, man. As a matter of fact, I told her to beat it. Gave her to you. Since we want to go there with this goddamn shit, I gave her to you, bro. I didn't want her. I said, Nepal, stop calling me. And as guys, my witness, my queen at the time was Sister Carla. She was right there. We was in the house. And she said, who you talking to? I said, this is Nepal. She keep calling me. She said, hang up on her. I hang up. And as guys, my witness, she called back 2 different times from 2 different numbers. Now this nigga on here talking about JJ lying about what? Nah, I'm telling you what happened. That's why you can't get over, because Nepal is not used to somebody turning her ass down. Shit, I'm used to beautiful women, man. This ain't shit to me. You understand? So Sarnetta may be simping and, oh my God, you know, because you know, but that me. I don't care. See, the inner beauty is most important to me. You know what I'm saying? She ugly as hell on the inside, man. Because she think everybody want her. Remember, I gave her to you. I didn't want her ass. I told her to beat it. Look, I talked to Nepal for about a week, man. You know, me and Carla split up, right? I'm just going to tell you the goddamn story. Me and Carla split up, right? So, you know, we talking, you know, over the phone or whatever. We flirting back and forth. I'm like, yeah, you know, man, me and you be good together. I said that shit before I found out that she was a goddamn manipulator, a Jezebel, a control freak. She called me 2 o'clock in the morning one time and got mad because I didn't answer the goddamn phone because 7,000 getting this goddamn rest. Nigga, I work hard. I do construction. The fuck I look like?
Go ahead and let the people know who you are.
All right, again, this is your boy. Your God bless goddamn boy. Whichever way you feel about it, brother. Balling and crawling, swinging and banging all the way from Houston, Texas. So glad to be here with BC, Carla, AJ in the highs. My goodness. Looking forward to the other sister coming on here, but maybe we'll be able to do a part 2 and they'll probably be here at that time or maybe show up a little later on. But I am so glad that the men are outnumbering the women in this show. Because the problem is us men, you hear me? And the only way men are going to straighten up is that men are going to have to straighten out men. You know, when a brother talks to another brother, they tend to get each other's attention on a different level than when a woman speaks to him, okay? And so it's our job, men, to clean up this goddamn mess. And I'm saying whether we're guilty or whether we're innocent, we are all men and we interact with men on a daily and a regular basis. And we have got to be a shining beacon light and stop being punks and stop being cowards and stop letting dirty ass conversations and derogatory conversations about women go over our head, go past our ears. No, when we hear that kind of conversation going on, when we hang with our brothers, you can talk to that brother. You ain't got to get nasty with it. We can say, brothers, you know what, bro? That's wrong, bro. I don't agree with what you just said, brother. Can we talk about that for a minute, bro? Because we got a goddamn problem here in the community, bro. We are sitting up here abusing the greatest gift that God gave us next to Jesus, and that is the woman. You hear me? And that woman is here for us every day. God created her to be a gift to us, bro. Okay? We ain't got no business sitting up here treating our women the way we do. Because when we treat our women the way we do, then we're actually abusing ourselves. The black man will rise no higher, as I heard somebody say. The black man will rise no higher than his woman. Okay? So we're going to stop this madness, and it starts with us men. So thank you guys for inviting me to this conversation. I'm looking forward to hearing from everybody.
Thank you, my brother. So I want to remind everybody, this month is actually Domestic Violence Awareness Month. And there's a lot of women, whether they're inside the Hebrew Israelite community or just, anyone that's outside the Hebrew Israelite community, and just in the world itself, that there's a lot of women that are going through the verbal abuse as well as the physical abuse. And most of the time, most women don't want to talk about it. A lot of women I did reach out to try to join this panel, and it's a very touchy subject for women because nobody wants to admit that they are experiencing these things in their relationship. So they're not willing to talk about it. So I want JJ to kind of touch bases on, the situation that we actually encountered with Judah Mack. And so, because that's what triggered the whole thing, me seeing that one comment where I'm like, you know what, he continues to bash women and nobody is saying anything. And that's an issue for me. You guys have to understand that.
Stop. Okay, now it's your turn. Now it's your JJ 7000, and he bashing and beating up on women. He bashing and beating up on you. You got something to say about another man, Judah Mack, in his relationship with women, but this man is beating the shit out of you and beating the shit out of 6 other women, and ain't nobody saying shit.
We hear about we need to submit and we need to this. Y'all got a big list of things that we as women are supposed to do. But then who are we looking up to when you're abusing the women? So, but you're the one that's in authority. You're the one that is the head of the household. But home is supposed to be a safe place, a safe environment, and filled with love. That's the issue for me, that many Hebrew Israelite men just scrolls over a lot of these men that are bashing women. Some are leaders in the church. In the community, in the camps, you have people that has a huge influence and following, but nobody is saying anything. And that the fact that many look up to JJ now because he stood up and said something, and a lot of the women are coming to him now. It's a safe place here at the Lion's Den because they're saying, hey, this brother is willing to stand up and say something.
Got here. Confirmation has been sent to your email. Scan the barcode at the blah 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 blah. Antoine Hayes, 1971. Okay, baby. All right. Look at this here. Attached are 2 protection orders that were issued yesterday. I also include the letter about the GPS monitor that includes contact info for pre-trial services. Please let me know if you have any questions. Your best Kesley Frazier. All right. Victim witness specialist. All right. The woman that was assaulted. Did he make bail? Sorry for the delay. Get it back to you. In a trial this week, Antoine was present in person yesterday without an attorney. He indicated that he would like to apply for an attorney, so the court gave him instructions to do so. The next hearing in his arraignment is 4/4 at 11 a.m. The Division 7. Office of the District Attorney. Tia Dawn Hurt. The victim witness. Domestic violence. Look at the charge. Felony assault. Strangulation. So, if a woman is your girlfriend, shouldn't you be treating her a lot better than that? You gotta strangle somebody?
Right. How about Shimmy? How was Shabbat Hey, welcome to the Lions Den. My name is JJ7000. I'm the People's Champ. Basically, this is a very important topic because we see a lot of abuse of our women in our community, and we're just here to speak on it and, think of ways that we could, recognize it and kind of tackle it, stop it, nip it in the bud. Because sometimes we don't even know that we're doing certain things. Because, like I say, verbal abuse can be a big problem as well, not just physical. And me, myself, I had to catch myself sometimes on how I talk to my queen.
And so, because that's what triggered the whole thing, me seeing that one comment where I'm like, you know what, he continues to bash women and nobody is saying anything. And that's an issue for me. You guys have to understand that, we hear about we need to submit and we need to this. Y'all got a big list of things that we as women are supposed to do. But then who are we looking up to when you're abusing the women? So, but you're the one that's in authority. You're the one that is the head of the household. But home is supposed to be a safe place, a safe environment, and filled with love. That's the issue for me that many Hebrew Israelite men just scrolls over a lot of these men that are bashing women. Some are leaders in the church. In the community, in the camps, you have people that has a huge influence and following, but nobody is saying anything. And that the fact that many look up to JJ now because he stood up and said something, and a lot of the women are coming to him now. It's a safe place here at the Lions Den because they're saying, hey, this brother is willing to stand up and say something. That should tell you something, and it speaks volumes that these women have been hurt. There's a lot of women that has ran away from the truth because of men like this. So, JJ, I'm going to let you kind of take over and kind of talk about it and talk about the video that's continued to increase right now. But it's definitely a real issue in Israel.
It was certain people I'm friends with on Facebook, and I noticed that they always, bashing our women, calling them off their name and just putting them down. And it's been going on consistently for like months now. Ain't nobody even said nothing to this guy. Judah Mack, I'm gonna call your name, Judah Mack. And it's like, brother, did somebody hurt you? I mean, for you to constantly, every day, just dog our women out, calling them whores and bees and all out their names. It's like I can't even watch this. I see him on the screen, and I can't see what he's talking about. He's talking about the same thing every day, putting our women down when you should be uplifting them. So what happened the other day was, he's going on one of his rants about how women is bad and all this blah blah blah. So somebody sent me a video of him doing things that a woman would do. So I'm like, well, brother, you need to explain this. I mean, come on, man. Don't no man act like this. So, and I sent it to him privately. Well, actually, Sister Carla sent it to him, and he called. And when he called, he cussed. We already knew that he was getting ready to rant. He thought it was her. I picked up the phone. I'm like, what's going on, brother? And he started cussing me out, talking about, I'm wrong for asked him about the video. I hadn't even shared it yet. All I did was ask him in his personal inbox about it. But I said, man, we getting tired of you going live disrespecting our women. You don't know how a big impact that you make, because you have a lot of people that follow you. I mean, a lot of people know Judah Mack. And you can use that energy in another way to uplift our system. All I see you doing is sitting next to another man, watching the sun rise with him, taking midnight strolls, got your legs in the air, twerking. You're doing the exact same thing that you're speaking against, because you're up there twerking yourself. I don't care if you was joking, you're still doing it.
But you need this white woman right here. You need this white woman. Right? You put those scars on her neck. Is that what you gonna do? But she brought you that price that you showed. Remember years ago, you showed off all the things you got. You go in your garage, show you your sneakers in the garage. I don't know nobody that got sneakers in the garage. But anyway, look on the back of her neck. Look, those are nail marks. Look at there. Look at there. Look at there. What we got there? Mr. Black only Israelite. What we got? What we got there? I don't look like no Israelite. That don't look like no Israelite to me. That look like a woman that's take care of you, your old ass. Your old broke ass. That ain't got no job. Call yourself a union roofer. Come to find out you're just a laborer. And you don't go to work. Because it's 7:30 in the morning, you running back and forth in your house.
You work for temp service.
Dripping sweat, 7:30 in the morning.
Temp service.
God knows what that nigga ain't sweat like that.
The temp service.
In the house will sit your ear with a goddamn table leg over your shoulder acting like a fucking and this woman supported you with that nonsense.
That cocaine got him sweating like that.
Got me feel bad for black people and found something that made you feel good about yourself. So saying they supported you. And what you turn around and then try to take your life, try to stop the breath. Oh my God, that's the other side. Look, yeah, both hands around her neck, choking her out. And what it comes to is that he couldn't make her orgasm. And he got mad. He only 5. I go to Sheila, y'all see the videos he said about me? You can't see this. I ain't no sellout. You see this, I will sway for my mission. So I said, Chris, you give it this information to Sinetta. And Chris said it, Sinetta didn't even do it right. We gotta get Jeremiah Judah up out of here. I said, we gotta get Sinetta the fuck up out of here. See, Chris Harris will go on any platform that he can get attention on. Any platform that let him show his ass, that's where he's gonna be at. Now, if you go look at some older videos with Chris is on, you see Chris constantly birds of the feather flock together. So a nigga like JJ is known for kicking women asses in a big Carlito way ass many times. But she's so goddamn dumb. She's one of his concubines. You know what I'm saying? She's one of his concubines, and she tried to make him, she thought that she would get him to get a divorce. And JJ said, no, I'm not going to divorce her. I'm not divorcing my wife. No.
Adulteress now. Woman beater. Adulteress. He had another wife while he fucking around with 2 other women. Adulteress. No, I'm not going to leave my wife.
And so she got mad at him. And so JJ stumbled upon the sister, the white girl, the white sister. He stumbled upon her and he said, you know what, she is better. You know, she is kind of better. All I gotta do is try to make her be submissive and make her fall under every command that I say. But come to find out, the white sister wasn't making that. She wasn't going for that either, because she knew that he was a narcissist. And another thing she picked up on was that she knew JJ 7 Cents was a well-known alcoholic. He drinks early in the morning, y'all. Yes, he do. She got the receipts. And this black baboon, who they call Carlito's Way,
He on cocaine too.
his so-called girl, because she's a cockapod. She's a cockapod. He's still hitting and swinging, bowling and crawling, like Black Jesus Minister would say. He's tapping that kitten. We have just discovered why JJ likes to talk so much shit.
What? What the fuck Carla just say? You can lick this booty. JJ lick this booty hole and you mad.
You can see the way she acts when people talks about him. So he's still tapping the kitten, you know? And we all know that. But this creature here that I'm talking about, she's a worse kind of beast. She used to talk about domestic violence and all that. And so when she found out that JJ had committed a crime with a European woman, she didn't even know it was a white woman. Test me, Carlito's Way, and I will tell the truth. You said that JJ told you that he was involved in some shit with a woman, but you said he didn't tell me it was a white woman. I should have clipped that. I should have clipped that and just kept repeating. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get it, and I'm gonna keep on replaying that shit. That shit was classic. When I heard her say that, I almost fell off my goddamn chair. Like, oh no, she didn't. Oh no, hell no, she ain't say that. Yes, she did say it. She said, JJ was telling me part of the story, but I didn't know she was a white girl. Of course you didn't know. JJ told her not to tell nobody. How the hell you think you didn't? Why you think you didn't know? JJ said, listen, I'm a Hebrew Israelite. I don't supposed to be with you. You know, I know in his mind, he's like, man, I know I'm a goddamn hypocrite, but fuck the Most High right now. I want some of this vanilla pudding. Go ahead, JJ. So now, he's hooking up with a well-known, notorious woman beater to her good day. So it don't surprise me. You already know when them two niggas link up, they gonna start the lying and, hey, like, that's at midnight. Alright? 12:31 at midnight. JJ sends her Carla flapjacks. Now, I don't know what the fuck is that about. And you can see JJ post his face right down here in the corner. Right? And so he sends her that she sent me this telling me, damn, I don't know why she fighting for him so bad. And she got all the info on Carlito's Way. But she thinks she got JJ lock, stock, and barrel. But goddamn, JJ was talking shit about this black concubine to the white angel that he got. And that's why he said that Coca-Cola is way better than this chocolate milk I got on.
This reads, Jeremiah Judah wants to hide his infidelity. Jeremiah Judah wants to hide his infidelity. He got his ass jumped because his wife caught him cheating. The reason for his vacation, hiding his wounds. So you think you hurt me, but you evil. I didn't want your lying ass. So you pissed about anyone that likes me. Lied, said you separated, but they still together. Your wife told me what type of man you are, and she wants to expose your ass. I protect your image, and you chose to get even. Now, y'all know that y'all know that some little niggas jumped him and beat his ass. You lucky I'm not in Chicago, cause I would kick your ass myself. Yeah, JJ got his ass beat. His wife caught him cheating, and he's still married. He still has on the goddamn ankle tether for beating up the white girl. I mean, the ISUPK, a big Israelite group.
That's a text that his girlfriend sent. You know, this is Carla. You know, the same girl that at the beginning that they're having this fake Israelite conference and summit and discussion about domestic violence, but she is getting beaten and abused by this man.
The one that's speaking against it.
Yeah.
He gaslighting, like he said.
Yeah, he gaslighting.
Yeah. What's that word?
Gaslighting.
No, but NAC.
Narcissist.
Narcissist, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Expose JJ 7 cents as a fake Hebrew Israelite. And y'all keep running over there to that man's page. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's sad. I mean, it's sad. It's really, really sad. You know, I mean, all y'all over there that's with him is just as fake as he is. And that's just how I'm going to see you. This is Carla Way. You can see her right there in the corner that he got circled. That's Carla. You know, the same chick that told Napa that she mad because JJ have his tongue all up in her booty hole.
Do want to show and share this. Let me share this. Because one time, Carlito's way, she gets mad at JJ. And she heard about what was going on. And so she writes something on. See, thought I ain't had it. JJ gave this shit to the white girl, too. He said, hey, look at how she's doing me. And look at what she's writing about me. How do you think I get this? You see Carlito way at the bottom. That's her. That's her right there. So Jeremiah Judah wants to hide his infidelity. He got his ass jumped. Now remember when JJ came on here a few months ago and his eye was a little messed up. But Carla Way is dropping the ball. She said, so Jeremiah Judah wants to hide his infidelity. He got his ass jumped he got his ass jumped because his wife caught him cheating. Hold up. It's really not his wife, it's his girlfriend. They want to play games from another one of his concubines. And Carlito Way is mad because he didn't want to leave that concubine that he'd been with first. She wanted to be the original concubine. You know, and I'm telling you, this woman is a whore for real. Carlito Way is a whore. As soon as she got rid of JJ, she's bragging about how she got a 6'something NBA basketball player, and that nigga's gone. So she's open season for anybody that want to come through and take a peekaboo, look inside, and see what's going on. This is a tramp right here. Sexy chocolate. Yeah, they call you sexy. Let me show you who we call it sexy. Jeremiah Judah at 8:38 p.m. So many times. I love you, goddess. Love you, sexy queen. See, he calling her the goddess. He's calling her love you, sexy queen. Bitch, I challenge you to show me when he's talking to you like this. Talk back to me. I challenge you when he's talking to you like this. Bitch, you got a nerve to talk about mine. Leave mine alone. Because none of these niggas on YouTube can say I've been with her. I've been with the dog. I had sex with her, but none of you niggas can challenge anyone to come forth. But that's all you got to slander. Because we kick your ass in the Bible, we kick your ass in whatever you come with. And so you can't come back with us with the scholarship. You come back to us with slander. They say, oh, you got herpes, you got AIDS. Wait, what part of the scholarship is that? Nigga, you got AIDS, you got herpes. Okay, you said that already, nigga. And I prove you wrong every time. So show us with your receipts. Like we do. We come with receipts. Show us your receipts. And I'm not mad at JJ. I'm not mad at JJ for being on welfare. Because a lot of our people are on welfare, so don't think for 1 minute that I'm attacking the brother for being on welfare. I'm not. What I want to share with you and show you is that how many of you brothers out there, mother told you, be careful. I don't want you out there. I don't want you out there just eating anybody's food and spaghetti and all that. My mother always told me, whatever you do, baby, don't eat no women's spaghetti. And I kept saying, why you keep telling me don't eat no spaghetti? You know, my mom was very superstitious. She said, because as I got older, she said, women will put their menstrual blood in there and try to get you.
Yeah, we done heard that before, Sarnetta, but what I'm trying to say is that don't matter. This nigga put his tongue in bitch's booty, man. He's looking, he want that tangy taste, dog. What the fuck is you talking about? The nigga want the tangy taste.
My mother always told me women will try to put you to make you fall in love with them. Don't eat no women's spaghetti. And here's this nigga JJ. All right, here goes JJ. He's at work. What time you get off? Are you coming to get me? JJ is asking her. Are you coming to get me? First he's asking her, what time you get off work? And so he want her to come pick him up because the nigga ain't got no car. He ain't got a driver's license. You know, old ass 53-year-old nigga. Always calling me old. This nigga 53 years old. You know. And are you coming to pick me up? What's for dinner? I have food stamps. All right, cool. I wish I could get the motherfuckers because food stamps today, y'all out here. Food, I mean, man.
I got food stamps. That nigga brag about how he got a job. Bitch, you get food stamps. Don't you ever say nothing about me. Get your weak bitch ass up out of the black conscious community. Use a hypocrite and use a motherfucking false prophet. I got one more motherfucking video for his ass.
All right. Greetings, everyone, and thank you all for tuning into another video. Critique type thing. So I'm just now coming back on the scene. You know what I'm saying? Doing these videos, getting this stuff started. And yes, I am sarcastic. Anything that I do on YouTube, anything.
You already know I'm finna fire your ass up because you've been getting away unscathed for a while now. See, niggas just been on JJ bumper. But the whole time JJ popping shit, then here come bald head Karima with the rag.
Lines in, yeah, they hated on me. I ain't got nicks, I got now, homie. That's why I'm clowning in the YouTube streets. Got the niggas that making shows on me. Yeah, Cricket Karima co-signing with them. Full court press food on the neck.
See, that was how he did. Billboard and JJ 7000 on her goddamn platform.
Some like basketball, I sell on niggas who get posterized. Them birds that go with the wood, they got some lumber on it, 30 on it. Lines in, claim they gangster, so you know about that gangster shit. Lay them on their back with suit and ties and match your hank and chill. Say they want a show, so I make them niggas the main event. 1K to 3K views,
The whole time that you was laying up with that white woman at her house, you was living in her house, because mind you, she said that when she first met you, in JJ 7000, I mean, we all, and don't deny it, JJ, we have the receipts. I don't actually know her name. What JJ 7000 is a habitual liar. I came into the den going at it with a brother by the name of Divine. So when I first came, on next, what we doing next?
Oh, we can get into the record. Oh, the meat and potatoes.
Okay, so we gon' this is Prodigy.
speaking, by the way, and we gonna get into a couple of things. But before I get into what I'm finna get into, this is the issue that I'm having with Anton Hayes, aka JJ 7 Cents. JJ 7000 is a habitual liar. He is a pathological liar, and what he tries to do is he tries to finesse the community by putting on facades and putting on fake personas as if he's living a certain lifestyle. But we already know what's done in the dark will come to the light. Like for instance, now when I first came into the den a couple of years ago, um, I came into the den going at it with a brother by the name of Divine Prospect, which was set up by JJ 7000. I wasn't a part of Lions Den at that time, but he was. I would say he was infatuated with my drive to debate Hebrew Israelites. And plus, when he seen my work, he felt like I was qualified enough to have a discussion with Divine Prospect. So after that, I kind of started, he brought me to the back of the Lion's Den, and I started having discussions with, other Hebrew Israelites and other brothers from different walks of thought. Um, and and this was what 2020, and I mean for a while, me and JJ was cool. We didn't have any issues, despite he was a Hebrew Israelite and I wasn't. But that didn't have an effect on me and this dude being cool. So fast forward 2022. Once I found out that JJ had been living a double life, he had been perpetrating a fraud on Facebook, trying to finesse the community with his lifestyle he was living off of the internet. And I'm not here to to judge anybody on how you live your life outside of Facebook. That's your personal life. But once you bring your lifestyle to the community and you're trying to throw your personal life into the face of the community, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Look at this picture. Look at this video. Then you are subject to ridicule if it's if it comes to that. So once I found out what JJ had going on with the cave beast, I don't actually know her name. What's her name? Ivory. What's the name of the white woman's name? You said Tia?
Yeah, she called her Tia, so Tia.
Okay, cool. So once I found out what was going on with Tia and the accusations that she was making, now I took it as that. I said, damn, this can't be true. Not JJ 7 Cents, not the dude who always taking pictures with his black queen, even though every other month he had a new woman, but that's his business. I'm not tripping. I never questioned that brother on that. You know what I'm saying, man?
Didn't know what I was talking about.
In pictures with his black queen, even though every other month he had a new woman, but that's his business. I'm not tripping. You know, I never questioned that brother on that. You know what I'm saying, man? If you know every other month you got a new woman and you know what I'm saying, you blasting her over Facebook, if that's what you choose to do, that's your business. But my issue with JJ is that I've been dealing with this dude for the last 2 years. So several times I've seen him talk about brothers who dealt with white women. I seen him talk about how the white man was the devil. So when shit hit the fan and I found out he was dealing with this white woman who looked like Linda Blair from The Exorcist, I said, JJ, what is you doing, bruh? Here it is. And I'm just saying, it's a whole lot of, you know, nice looking Caucasian women out there, and you pick the one who looks like she's fresh out of rehab and been struggling with methamphetamine her whole life. But JJ, if that's what floats your boat, that's your business, brother. But what I'm saying is that JJ, for the last 2 years that I've been knowing you on the internet, I don't know you personally, brother, based off of the things I've heard you say, you ain't shit but a motherfucking hypocrite. You ain't shit but, and this is why niggas is on your bumper. Because the whole time you was dealing with this white woman, you was living in her house, you wasn't paying no rent, you wasn't paying any bills, and you thought that you can control this white woman because you had some food stamps. And don't deny it, JJ. We have the receipts.
Oh, Jesus. Not to mention, he talked about Alvarez having a white woman. He talked about other people having a white woman.
This the same JJ.
Absolutely.
This
Go ahead,
the same
chime in.
JJ 7 Sins. Wanted to have a GoFundMe page for the black woman and black man who went inside the synagogue and killed them Jews.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, he was happy that they done it, like they was his heroes. Like, was that a facade for the people just to get his fan base riled up and support him, so he could con people out money for that GoFundMe page? Because he's a Christian. He's not a Hebrew.
Well, he claims to be a Hebrew. We already know that he is definitely a Christian in disguise. And exactly what the brother Henry said, JJ 7000. When you try to set up that GoFundMe for that incident, it was a scam. It was you was trying to swindle the community with a fake GoFundMe so you can collect funds, because at that time you were struggling. You always been struggling, JJ 7000. I mean, we already know your resume when it comes to different women that you deal with. You've never had your own apartment, never had your own house. You don't have a vehicle. You meet random women on the internet like Facebook or dating sites like Plenty of Fish or Christian Mingle, and you look for vulnerable women to take advantage of. And this is a fact. JJ 7000, you hitchhike all across America looking for vulnerable women to take advantage of. And you had to know eventually that one day you were going to be exposed for doing so. And it just so happened to be a white Caucasian woman by the name of, I believe it's Tia. Is her name Tia Ivory?
Mm-hmm. Yes, it's Tia.
JJ 7000. This is what behooves me. And this is Prodigy talking to you, by the way. The whole time that you was laying up with that white woman at her house, you was living in her house, because mind you, she said that when she first met you, you told her that you was out, that you came to Colorado to meet another woman, but she flanked on you. It was all a facade. You came to hook up with another woman, and she just left you for dead, and now you was out there stranded. So this Caucasian woman brought you into her home, made you dinner, even though it was string bean casserole with no seasoning, you still ate it. You didn't pay any rent, didn't pay any bills, but you felt like because you had food stamps and you can go to the local grocery market and put a couple of packs of meat and a couple of boxes of cereal and some snacks for the kids in the house, that you had a say so on how the house was ran. And JJ, you have a record of doing that everywhere you go. Even when you was dealing with a couple of sisters we know, like Sister Carla, in the community. A lot of people in the community is familiar with Sister Carla, how you were living in her home and how you used to physically and mentally abuse her. Until one day she got on her Tina Turner shit. You know how Tina Turner in Back of the Limousine.
There we go, ring gate.
You know what I'm saying? Until Carla picked up that bat and decided to not be abused anymore. You know what I'm saying? Then she went upside your head, nigga, with that Louis Slugger. You had nowhere to go after that, JJ. I believe you was in a homeless shelter. Is anybody in here familiar with that story?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody like,
I don't know if it's true or not. I haven't verified, but I heard that it got so bad that Callaway had to abort her child that belonged to her.
Oh yeah, she did. She did.
Absolutely.
It said that at the same time he was doing shows about against abortion. At the same time that he was helping her to. Yeah, she had put that post up like this after that, and he was like supporting her, I guess, afterwards and doing shows about being anti-abortion and stuff.
Sad. Hypocrite. See, Anton Hayes, a.k.a. JJ 7 Cents, a.k.a. Ike Turner. See, you can't, have this kind of behavior in the community and act like once you get exposed, nigga, that, we not gonna bring it, you know what I'm saying, to the front line.
That's right.
When you was fucking with Carla, you was over there putting your motherfucking hands on her, nigga, cause you was a sucker.
I'm an animal protection person. I support animal shelter and I like animal abuse. So I feel like if JJ you stole or done anything to Mr. and the dog,
You wrong. You need to return
He did it. JJ 7000. Return Lil Rough. You took Lil Rough out of spite, nigga. We know you got that dog.
All of y'all niggas, the majority of y'all, straight up out the goddamn penitentiary. You hear me? And you dumb bag ass niggas have created these camps and set up here and created this nut bucket ass doctrine and pulling people off the street with your cardboard street corner doctrine and fooling the ignorant brothers and sisters off the street and indoctrinating them with your evil demonic doctrine. And I'm talking to all of you scumbags. You hear me? You scumbag Israelite camp leaders. The majority of y'all are some scumbags. And the only righteous Israelite camp that I know of is FOPE, because they have chosen to rid themselves of convict, bootleg ass, dirty ass, convict ass, street ass, hood rat ass, project, whole ass doctrine. That's y'all problem. You goddamn dirty ass men, you nigga Israelites, y'all some goddamn hoes, nigga. And sitting up here trying to justify your whoredom in biblical polygamy. Punk ass nigga. Y'all some hoes. Okay? That's your number one problem right there. You some goddamn whoremonger. And a whoremonger don't know how to treat no woman.
Yeah, but your number one problem is at this time, JJ was your ace boon coon. And he was the biggest fucking polygamist, rapist, fucking sexual assaultant, sexual abuser in the whole fucking community. At the time when he debated polite, you punk ass nigga. I swear to God, George Black Jesus Minister, you ain't shit, man. You on the same platform with this bitch ass nigga, but you talking about him, but ain't got man enough to even say this to him. But you try to make it like you talk about somebody else. You slick bitch.
A goddamn convict don't know how to treat no woman. And you all give yourselves these fake ass, ghetto ass, made up ass Israelite names to hide your true identity and to hide your criminal status and your criminal record and your sexual pedophile profile on the internet. You hide who you are. Because if you really had a testimony, and if God was really the head of your life, you wouldn't have no problem walking around with your legal name, because your past would be your testimony. But it ain't your testimony, because you niggas are still hoes and you niggas are still goddamn convicts. And a lot.
I'm like, you lying damn member. Sorry to tell you that your leadership is crackheads.
She get that pipe and she thought she was motherfucking. She thought she was motherfucking. What's the name of that movie?
Thundercat
with the lions. Yeah, she thought she was a Thundercat. She thought she was motherfucking Simba from what's the name of that movie?
Lion King.
Lion King.
The Black Panther and shit.
Hey, what was the name of the lion that went against
Scar?
Yeah, Scar. Yeah, the black lion. Karima, you thought your ass was the black lion in the Lion's King, didn't you? Roar! Look at her hand. Roar!
I thought that was the baboon.
Yeah, man, that's damn shit.
But hold on, y'all see them black things on her hands? Y'all look at that.
Yeah, now see.
Black shit on her fingers. Y'all see that?
The black shit, the black shit on her fingers. Let me kind of blow this up. Now, what you see on her fingers right here,
it's not the thumb.
It's right here. Mm-hmm. But see, now this comes from when you're using a lighter and you you put the lighter. It's a little piece on a lighter. You can either have it low or high. But when you're taking a blast from the pipe, you always want it on high. So sometimes a lot of crackheads, they burn their fingers or their fingertips from the lighter. And as you can see, this is why this is black around this area, because Karima, she put that lighter all the way on high and burnt her fingers trying to light up that crack pipe. Also, let's go on to this. Karima. Before rehab versus after rehab. Now look how silver you look. You got a little rough with you. Versus you after rehab. Look, you look civil. You got a little rough in your hands. I mean, you know, your wig is still fucked up, but you know, man, you look like you sober. And anybody can look up this information if you're interested. Of course, I'll post the case numbers. You have her full name, which is Karima Christina Powell. You can look up this information for yourself. She has been convicted and charged with possession of methamphetamine, whether it was crack or actual meth glass for personal use. So never let Karima use the argument that, oh, I used to sell crack. I used to sell dope. Yeah, that's what your mouth say. But when we actually go into your charges, we see that the crack and the meth that you were in possession of was for personal use.
So by me analyzing everything, JJ and Karima is two people who need to stay away from TVs, because JJ, he'll move in your house, take over your couch, so he'll take over the TV and beat you, so he'll control the TV. And Karima, she'll steal your TV to go get another blast from the pipe.
Absolutely. Karima is an old school crackhead though, so Karima used to steal, you know, she go back to the DVD players, VHS. She used to steal VHS players, DVD players. She's an old school
Strap metal.
Strap metal, DVDs, Blu-ray disc, DVDs,
crackhead. Pay attention. He's some hypocrite.
But I like to say this. I understand why they are religious and why they can't shake religion. Because most ex-crackheads and stuff, they don't have a good sense of reality. Like, they burn something out in their brain to the point where, you know, a lot of things that you would think like logic and common sense just don't register with them. Yeah, it's something like that. It's something like those crackheads. They are really, really whoever, they really big on, you know, Jesus Christ and that Bible. And it'll cause them to flip out about it because, you know, in their mind, what they went through, it was only something outside of them that got them off those drugs. It was never that they was tired or, you know what I'm saying, something like that. So that's why they strong believers, I believe. But go ahead.
So she's a strong believer in the code of JJ. The one man show, the one man life.
Okay.
Absolutely. So can y'all hear me? Absolutely. So
yeah.
Let's keep it moving, and we're going to because Karima, your ass got smoked. You are an ex-crackhead. We have your records. Kareem and Christina Powell. We have the case number, and we can clearly see that you were charged with possession of a fake ID, giving out fake IDs. Also, the strongest charges you have is dealing with possession of narcotics. All right, you've been smoking crack, you've been smoking meth for personal use. Okay, now this is what your charges say. It doesn't say you was a drug dealer. So you were using these drugs for personal use.
When you catch a felony, they take your DNA. If you get caught with a gun, they're taking your DNA. You're caught with drugs, they're taking your DNA. And they know whether you got that dope in you.
Now, what I have on the screen, can y'all see this? Yeah. So we see, so we're moving along to JJ 7000, aka JJ 7 Cinch, aka Ike Turner. As you can see, his name here is Anton Hayes. His date of birth is August 29th, 1971. Eye color, brown. His height, they don't know what his height is. This nigga done said he was 5'7", 5'8", 5'6", and 5'7". This nigga don't know what height he is. But we have his records. JJ 7 Cents, if you're watching this, you might be saying, hold on, this look like the same shit that Killer B brought out.
The code of JJ.
JJ 7000. Where do you think Killer B got this information from? He got it from Prodigy. Killer B got your records from Prodigy, Voorhees. Who do you think he got it from?
That's right.
JJ 7 Cents. He got it from me. JJ 7 Cents. Do you recall me and you recently getting into it in the back chat? And I said, nigga, you a rapist, a woman abuser, a nigga who sexually assault women. And you would send voice messages screaming, nigga, if I sexually assault women, show the records. Show the records, nigga, or shut the fuck up. That's what you would scream.
Big mouth bluffing.
Every single time. JJ 7, bitch. So what I decided to do was pull up your records. So this is what we finna get into, JJ 7 Cents. We're finna get into a couple of your charges and see what you've been hiding from the community if they haven't already checked out Killer B's channel, which a good brother, cool brother that I really like his platform and his information. Somebody that the brother Henry hooked me up with, and I was able to get his brother some information that he was able to use on his platform. But we're finna revisit this information. Anton Hayes, aka JJ 7000, aka JJ 7 Cents, aka Ike Turner, JJ Turner. All right. So, can y'all see this right here? This is one of his charges. Source, the state is Illinois. All right, can y'all see it? All right. All right, cool. So case number 2010 CM380. The source state is Illinois, category criminal. The date is 4/4/2010. JJ 7000, you were arrested for possession of drug paraphernalia. JJ 7000, what you out there doing with drug paraphernalia? What you out there smoking, JJ? You smoking sherm? Is it crack? Is it meth? Because we know what your cheerleader like to smoke, which is Karima. We know she's an ex-crackhead. So this is why you and Karima get along so good. 2 ex-crackheads. Well, I wouldn't say ex-crackheads. I think somebody's still hitting that pipe. I think somebody's still hitting that pipe. JJ, can you explain this? Possession of drug paraphernalia. Let me ask the panel. What do y'all think about this charge? JJ 7000 being arrested for possession of drug paraphernalia. Panel, can y'all hear me? Sister,
Yeah,
Ivory,
we hear you.
still there? Okay, cool.
Yes. We had muted out.
Okay, cool. Denise, you still here? Brother Henry, you still here?
Yeah, she here.
So what is your, are you guys?
If hold on 1 minute, Zion. If this is if he's a gospel girl as Ninja, then what is Jeremiah Judah? Because this is a clapback to a video that Jeremiah Judah made about us. So what is Judah? The Henry still want that debate whenever you're ready. All right, go ahead, brother. I'm sorry.
So, Sister Ivory, who was you just responding to?
Zion.
Zion, if you're listening to this, I would personally suggest, now this is Prodigy talking, that you chill out because your name is not Zion. Your name is Brian Warren, and I also have your records. Am I going to expose this tonight? Absolutely not. But if you force my hand, I will. And Zion, trust me, if I expose your records, I don't think you're going to be popping a lot of shit that you're currently popping in the community. So I would suggest that you chill out, just lay back like a Maybach and watch the show because I got your records too, brother. And trust me, I'll prove a whole lot of shit that you've been popping in the community that in reality ain't shit but a facade. I would shock the community if I was to go into your criminal records. Even though you claim to be a attorney or a legal representative
So
of
say a
family court.
paralegal.
Yeah, that's right. A paralegal. So, Zion, just sit back. Stop making comments.
Oh no, Zion, you doubling down? Don't do that.
Before I expose you.
Oh, he crazy.
Brian,
I do know that
Brian Warren, before I expose you, you need to sit the fuck down and chill out, bruh, before I expose you to those that don't know you.
He's a father's right advocate. But I know that this possession of drugs from JJ definitely is I can believe it. The way he be sweating and screaming and shit on live in front of them bitches' TVs and shit.
Right. This is why JJ.
The one time, hold on, you don't remember the one time when he was yelling at Sonetta like Sonetta was there? He was staring at his picture on the fucking TV. He paused it to scream at him. He definitely was hot. To scream at him.
Yeah, it's been a lot of times that Jeremiah Judah was accused of being cocaine or something.
Absolutely.
In the chat, and people, because we mess with Judah so tough, we'd be like,
Right.
hey, Judah.
Gonna get into a couple of your charges and see what you've been hiding from the community if they haven't already checked out Killer B's channel, which a good brother, cool brother that I really like his platform and his information. Somebody that the brother Henry hooked me up with, and I was able to get his brother some information that he was able to use on his platform. But we're from the source state is Illinois, category criminal. The date is 4/4/2010. JJ 7000, you were arrested for possession of drug paraphernalia. JJ 7000, what you out there doing with drug paraphernalia? What you out there smoking, JJ? You smoking sherm? Is it crack? Is it meth? Because we know what your cheerleader like to smoke, which is Karima. We know she's an ex-crackhead. So this is why you and Karima get along so good. Two ex-crackheads. Well, I wouldn't say ex-crackheads. I think somebody's still hitting that pipe. I think somebody's still hitting that pipe. JJ, can you explain this? Possession of drug paraphernalia. Let me ask the panel. What do y'all think about this charge? JJ 7000 being arrested for possession of drug paraphernalia.
I think that being a former member of the streets of Detroit East Side, I think that when you get caught with drug paraphernalia, I don't think that you got caught with a marijuana bag or marijuana or a blunt or some tops, right? Or even anything related to marijuana. You get caught with drug paraphernalia, you got caught with some syringes, you got caught with a spoon, right? Or your money might have had cocaine on it, and it might have been round. You know what I'm saying? Syringes, pipes, and straws. You know what I'm saying? Spoons, pipes, and straws. Syringes. Those are things that you get caught with drug paraphernalia. That's not only what I think, that's what I know.
Panel, can y'all hear me? Sister,
Yeah,
Ivory,
we hear you.
still there? Okay, cool.
Yes, we had muted out.
Okay, cool. Denise, you still here? Brother Henry, you still here?
Yes, she here.
So what is your, are you guys?
If hold on 1 minute, Zion. If this is if he's a gospel girl as Ninja, then what is Jeremiah Judah? Because this is a clapback to a video that Jeremiah Judah made about us. So what is Judah? The Henry still want that debate whenever you're ready. All right, go ahead, brother. I'm sorry.
So, Sister Ivory, who was you just responding to?
Zion.
Zion, if you're listening to this, I would personally suggest, now this is Prodigy talking, that you chill out because your name is not Zion. Your name is Brian Warren, and I also have your records. Am I going to expose this tonight? Absolutely not. But if you force my hand, I will. And Zion, trust me, if I expose your records, I don't think you're going to be popping a lot of shit that you're currently popping in the community. So I would suggest that you chill out, just lay back like a Maybach and watch the show because I got your records too, brother. And trust me, I'll prove a whole lot of shit that you've been popping in the community that in reality ain't shit but a facade. I will shock the community if I was to go into your criminal records. Even though you claim to be a attorney or a legal representative
So we
of
say
family
a
court.
paralegal.
Yeah, that's right. A paralegal. So, Zion, just sit back. Stop making comments.
Oh no, Zion, you doubling down? Don't do that.
Before I expose you.
Oh, he crazy.
Brian,
I do know that
Brian Warren, before I expose you, you need to sit the fuck down and chill out, bruh, before I expose you to those that
he's
don't
a
know
father's
you.
right advocate. But I know that this possession of drugs from JJ definitely is I can believe it. The way he be sweating and screaming and shit on live in front of them bitches' TVs and shit.
Right. This is why JJ.
The one time, hold on, I don't remember the one time when he was yelling at Sonetta like Sonetta was there. He was staring at his picture on the fucking TV. He paused it to scream at him. He definitely was high.
Yeah, it's been a lot of times that Jeremiah Judah was accused of being on like some cocaine or something.
Absolutely.
In the chat, and and people, because we mess with Judah so tough, we'd be like, hey, Judah, cut the camera, or everybody, let's get off the call, let's go start another. Let's leave him because we know he was, zooted and booted.
Absolutely. For those that's listening and wondering, damn, why is Sister Ivory, why is Denise, why is Henry, why is Prodigy going in on JJ, going in on Karima? That's because this is a motherfucking response. This is a rebuttal to them going in on us. I didn't see none of you niggas in JJ comments saying, why you
Twin Lakes Recovery Center. Call 1-800-588-5967. What does it mean to make an amends? The traditional dictionary definition of making amends is to correct a mistake that one has made, or a bad decision one has caused, or a bad situation that one has caused. A common topic, amends. This is a frequent topic of discussion for people once addicted to alcohol or drugs.
take some notes and learn something to make your life better, you're welcome, motherfucker. I don't give a fuck if you try to bring up my past just to hurt me. I've made amends and I'm moving forward. You can sit with it and look fucking stupid, or you can take some notes and learn something to make your life better. You're welcome, motherfucker. I don't give a fuck if you try to bring up my past just to hurt me. JJ and his Dauphine mistresses and his witches that are under his JJ Colt spell. False prophet, prophet lying, prophet that prophesy lies, that inspire divinated lies.